In the Loop with John Lopez and Landry Locker.
All right, we're live in studio. Cal McNair, Hannah McNair in studio. She says she has receipts. I don't know what the heck that means. That can be dangerous. Cal and Hannah, congratulations on the uniforms. Congratulations on draft week. Congratulations on the vibes. How y'all doing?
Fantastic.
Pretty good. About 10 a.m. this morning. It's been pretty fun.
Has
a lot
it?
of text messages.
How have you enjoyed the whole process? There's been a lot to it. How did y'all enjoy this process?
It's like a lot of things where there's a whole lot of work behind the scenes for a year and a half.
Many months.
But we actually, that was fast tracking it. And then you get here and it all kind of happens all at once. And you go, this is awesome, because it is awesome. It is a lot of work we did behind the scenes to get here. But it is awesome to be here. And we were seeing the fans lining up at the stadium to get their.
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
Yeah,
I saw that this morning.
I don't think Landry will be lining up to see any uniforms. What'd you call them? Trash? No. Garbage? They suck.
I said the home. I don't like the home ones. I don't like the home. I don't like the home jerseys. I'm not a big fan.
I know. You said
like
trash, garbage, bad job.
The home jerseys.
I've got
yes.
you.
I do not like the home jerseys.
How
at
do you
all.
really like? What do you think about the home jerseys?
I just think they're too. I think they're too similar, and I actually think they're kind of like a little downgrady from the other ones. I like the white ones, and I like the alternates, but I do not like the home jerseys. I stand by that. I'm not a big fan. What's y'all's favorite?
Clearly.
Home jersey.
You like the home jersey best?
Ah, come on.
I love the home
That's
jersey.
Cal's
So a lot of
favorite,
our
yes.
fans like the traditions
Mm-hmm.
and like these things, and so we're hearing them speak and answering their.
I think what we're hearing is how Landry feels about you, babe.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think that's right.
A knife in the back.
Knife in the back.
Landry.
The color's different though. The color's different though,
Fringe
right?
is loose.
The
Yeah.
color's different though, right?
Yes, it's
darker.
dark. It's deep
It-
steel
'cause it-
blue.
'cause it
We've gone
didn't-
back to deep steel
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah, it didn't look the same. It looks like pretty significantly different too. It looks the same yet kind of different, a little bit darker.
So Nike didn't make the deep steel blue color that we used to have,
Mm-hmm.
and so it went to a lighter navy. This color actually is the same as the Yankees navy.
Okay.
It's that deep, dark steel blue.
dark blue.
Yep.
Which is where we started.
Yeah, which is back in the day.
Right.
Back in the day. All right, so let's get to some questions that we've been talking about here that you guys
So
can
hold
answer.
on. Speaking of colors.
Yeah,
So we went to a brighter red.
Yes.
they're very much a brighter red, and
which
we're
is-
showing
this,
it.
This red is a red from, where is it, babe?
Ohio State.
Ohio State. And so when we
okay,
started
okay.
this,
The Ohio
was
State.
before
Okay.
we got
hey, Figgy.
CJ.
Oh, really?
So
That's
we
right.
picked
Yeah.
this
That's
color
right.
Before CJ, then CJ comes in, he goes, that's my color.
Yeah.
So it was pretty
You know,
serendipitous.
I have a prediction. I think that CJ is going to be at least a top 3 highest selling jersey with this in the NFL, and I would actually be surprised if I think he's going to be top 2 and not 2. Honestly, I think he's going to be number 1.
You're so negative. I think he's going to be the top.
I said top 2, not 2. That means 1. Top 2, not 2 means 1.
I'm here for you today,
Yes.
Landry.
You're the winning or losing, buddy. I'd say right
Hey,
now.
I'll take it.
You're losing.
I'll take
You
it.
ain't gonna win.
in this car race.
You're not going to win. All right, so let's talk about the process because we've talked about this for a long time. You listen to our show. You understand that there were questions that we had. There was the leak that was that
Which
Cal,
one?
Actually,
Yeah.
the first one, Cal came out looking better than anybody in this whole thing, but with the way that you responded. But though there were issues along the way. From the very start, H-Town Blue was a topic. It was a topic. How much is it going to be? Is it going to be a dominant color? Is it going to be a color at all or whatever? So set the record straight from the very start and to the point of what you have now.
Yeah, so it was very
Is
much-
H-Town Blue about where you wanted it to be, or were you kind of hoping for a little more and then you adjust?
So we heard that loud and clear from our fans.
Yeah.
They wanted H-Town Blue represented. They wanted Houston represented.
Mm-hmm.
And so we worked with the NFL, and there was some push and shove, and we came to where we could get to with the NFL,
A compromise.
giving us a compromise and
Definitely a
sort of a
compromise.
certain percentage in the uniform. And I think our fans would like more.
Yeah.
And we're probably in that same boat, but we're working with the powers that be with the league and all that stuff to get to where we could get.
I love the way you
could.
put that.
He's so
that was
good
very
at this
that was
answer.
very very good the way you put that because I'm not quite Hannah, I'm not quite as tactful as he is. As you well know, yeah, like you put it very tactfully there that you reached a compromise and there was other things that you could do, et cetera. But what I've been saying, and neither one of you can answer this. Let me make it a question. At what point in the process was it early on where other owners saw what you were hoping to get done?
I think there was some talk. I think even publicly we discussed that we were going to be able to use a different color than Columbia blue.
Mm-hmm.
And so when that was released and we got approval to do that, that's when we started.
Maybe there was
getting
some, how did he put
pushback.
it? Give and take or something like that?
Compromise.
A lot of compromise.
Hearing that.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where they just said, no, you can't. And then we compromised.
Yeah. But sometimes, I'm sorry, Landry.
What was the reason?
Yeah,
Like,
what was
just-
the good? Yeah.
yeah.
Just they.
What do you think?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Hey, I'm just asking. You know, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if
I
that's
think
what
we
they
all
say or
know
not.
what we're talking about
talking
here,
about it.
and
We're
I'm gonna mention
talking
her by
about
name in the next segment.
Amy Adams Stank. Amy Adams Stank.
Well, this is one of the.
He didn't say that. So
Yes.
a lot of people say, like, you complimented me on my answer, saying it was politically correct or whatever.
Tactful.
Tactful, thank you. And so a lot of people say Hannah is a spice to my tactfulness.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we
I would
were
say
given
that's true.
something that's a little, and I wanted to share with you because you've shared your sauce.
Oh yeah, I give you my
Someone made
sauce.
this and gave this to us.
wow.
Yes,
This
Allison
is-
Condrence.
Okay.
Hot sauce.
Oh wow.
H-Town.
There you go.
It's Cal Liente.
Mexican ketchup.
Okay.
Now I know why you thought of me.
No,
This
it's
is
hot
awesome.
sauce.
I know
It's hot sauce.
it says Mexican ketchup on the bottom. Caliente, H-Town. Dude, can I have this?
Get your chips. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get it?
There you
Yes,
go.
that's yours.
All right. Do they have the copyright on it? I can add it to the OG line.
Oh, we probably do.
I'm just kidding.
Cal and Hannah McNair in studio. We're on YouTube as well. We're rolling pretty deep. So
where is the camera for you?
the
Right
camera's
here,
right here.
right here,
So
right
you kind
here.
of got your shoulder right there to him. But yeah, it's right here and then
Not on purpose.
Right there. Yeah, not on purpose for sure. What has the last year been like for y'all? Because I was talking about it earlier today. I remember y'all kind of working the room at the draft party a year ago. There was excitement. I would say it was the most excited that the fan base had been in a few years, even before the draft. But where y'all are at right now when it comes to the approval rating, as opposed to then, what has the last year just been like? Do you take a chance to be able to look back at that and say, "Damn, this has come a long way, very far. All of the getting through the mud and stuff, it was worth it." Do y'all take time to at least enjoy that?
Well, there's been a lot of change from
Yeah.
last year, and sometimes you just have to stay tuned to see what'll happen. So it's been a fun trip. And when we started the season, we really didn't know, how we were going to stack up with other teams, and to see our team evolve like they did and play like they did and sort of confirm all of our hard work was a lot of fun to see. But you know what that means this year?
What's that?
Absolutely nothing. Our guys got to stack it up
He's
and
going
start over
D'Amico in this
again.
Okay,
area.
D'Amico.
He's
Yeah.
going hard on Cal.
You got to.
You've been
You
hanging
got
around
to.
Nick
With that
D'Amico
big
way too
Nick
much.
energy.
I do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Big Nick energy, the Hardo, D'Amico, all that. It's been the players are saying this too. So it's not just you saying. It does seem like the players, just the whole vibe. They're all kind of saying it really doesn't matter, which is. I guess it doesn't, but it's a little bit different, I would say.
We do keep score, and that's
Yeah.
what really matters.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you something else that we had just on the uniforms that we've been talking about since y'all are here. What was the thought process? Which one was going to actually be the everyday home versus the alternate home? Because my opinion, as I've said, I think I might have told y'all this off air, or maybe it's Greg Grissom. I wish that alternate home was the everyday home. I think that would have been a big, bold change.
Which alternate home?
The one with the H on the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the alternate blue.
The one, that one.
Yeah,
that
that
color,
one.
yeah.
Yes.
That's just me personally, because I think then you could have the old uniform as the alternate and still have tribute to the classic look. So how did y'all decide?
Don't you love us guys giving fashion
No,
advice?
no, no, no.
I take it from Figgy.
We're the two, yeah,
But you two.
yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Hey,
Well,
hey, that's
no,
very
no.
true.
All I'm
Guilty
doing,
as
all I'm
charged.
doing is telling you what my opinion was. I'm curious. The question is, how did y'all weigh what was going to be what uniform? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we heard again loud and clear from our fans.
Mm-hmm.
We love the logo. Don't mess with the logo. We want it on our uniforms. And so we heard that.
Mm-hmm. And so that made it.
But Landry would say we listen to the fans too much.
No, that's not.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't say
said
that.
too many fan councils, too many opinions.
No, I said it's
what
hard.
it produced is garbage. It's trash.
She's fake news to me. I
Tune
said-
into the locker room.
I said it's hard.
receipts.
I said it's hard to please so many people, and
Apparently you.
Just the
I mean,
homes.
remember
I
last
just
time
don't
we were
like
in
the
here, you were
homes.
talking about, Hannah, I'm worried about you. You're going to be getting smoked. Little did I know it'd be coming from you.
I was worried about Hannah being the one that if they lost, they took out the advice. I just don't like the homes. I don't like the home uniforms. That's it.
I just
love the
would
whites.
take fashion advice from this guy.
No,
just
I
looking
wouldn't
at what
either.
he's wearing today.
No, I would
I'm
not.
just
Hey,
saying.
I would
Wait, what
not
is
take
that?
fashion advice from me. This is actually pretty cool. This is probably one of
Those
the-
are cargo shorts, right?
Yeah, these are not cargo shorts.
pants.
Now she's lying on me. These are pants. These are joggers. Look at Hannah coming in here flexing on me with the fashion.
She's firing, man.
She's
a little
firing.
drive-by.
Hey, got to. So what are y'all going to do for the draft? Are y'all just going to just kind of relax? Are y'all a little bit more relaxed this year than last? Or is it the same mindset? What are we going to do for the draft? Because there's obviously no party. So what are y'all's plans?
There
Are y'all
is a
going to be
party.
Well, Friday.
Well, I'm not on Thursday. Not for
Yeah.
round one. For round one, what are y'all going to do?
We're going to be in the draft room.
We'll be in the draft room, and you never know what Nick's going to do. He may trade up. I said this last year.
Yeah.
He may trade up. He may trade down.
Don't know.
He'll take calls and see what happens and do, again, it's a cliche, but he'll do what's best for the team.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be exciting. And what happens in the first round, even if we're not picking there,
Matters.
influences the second round.
Are there going to be any, because obviously going to be in the Hall of Fame game, any changes to training camp, whether dates or locales?
Yeah, we're still working on that because we haven't gotten the preseason game dates, so we're still working through that. Yeah, but yes, there has to be a little bit of an adjustment.
I thought y'all made the media rounds, I want to say 2 weeks ago when y'all sat down with all the local channels. I thought y'all's best answer was where they asked about Stephon Diggs, and I think it was with Bristol. Correct. Yeah, it was with Bristol. And they asked about the term diva. And you said basically that you like bringing in strong personalities. You didn't dismiss the possibility, Cal, of there being disagreements, but you said that the culture was strong enough to where bringing a guy into that atmosphere is not the worst thing. How cool is it to be able to say that? Because I don't think we could have said that was the case. Maybe for your entire tenure. How cool is it for you to be able to say that and not go up there and just completely dismiss the possibility and not necessarily embrace conflict, but say we're in position to where we can deal with strong personalities?
Well, I think we're in a good place, to do that, and I think it's reflective. And he's an extremely talented player, and I can't wait to get him here and see what he's going to contribute to the team.
But it goes back to, Cal said, last year doesn't matter, but it does, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of that has set the table for a culture for, different types of personalities to come in. So it does matter. I think that all did matter. And I think it will contribute to hopefully more success this year.
So the dynamic a year ago now was actually a little bit more than a year, but how is this all going to work together? Nick really didn't know D'Amico, and D'Amico didn't really know Nick, and they're coming together and all. Dude, it's beyond all expectations from the outside looking in. Where are you now with that whole you two with D'Amico and Nick? It seems like it's way ahead of schedule.
No, I think they're working really well together. I think that's what we've been kind of conveying to the fans, and it continues to be that way. And you saw it through the offseason, and then Nick's ability to trade for players, even in free agency period, was really smart, I thought. And bringing in the players that D'Amico wants and needs to have his vision of the team, and Nick's totally buying into that. You see them working, together really well, and I'm excited to see the continued growth.
Are you ready to play the Titans again? I know you kind of enjoyed that sweep last year. You got that marked on the calendar? Is that
You know what's so funny is I was seeing some articles about Hannah salty about them wearing the uniforms. Who started that? Who started it wearing it against us? And then if anybody was at that game, their in-house PA was instigating it. It was unbelievable, but also wonderful because we finished the
'Cause you won.
story. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So-
She went.
I mean,
Cody Rhodes.
who's salty here?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. I kind of like that. Is that going to be something that maybe we get a little bit of healthy rivalry where, you know,
Rivalry is
It's
good
here.
for the league.
Do a
It's
little
here,
switch.
right?
Yeah, it's good for
It's
the
here.
league.
And are the Titans are the top rival. It seems like it kind of moves right now. Is that our top rival?
Well, first they need to beat us.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so it's not a
wow.
rivalry yet.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
So we got to go.
That's
we gotta
how you
go.
do it
That's
right
some
now.
points. Okay, Colts. There you
how
go.
you do
Look
it
at
right
Cal. That ain't one.
I was like, here's the hot sauce.
Here she goes again. Here she goes again.
I want to beat all our AFC South friends and neighbors.
Yeah.
Twice, each one of them. Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. So I'm
Did
going.
Figgy just cut that piece?
No. Yeah, maybe.
It's not dumped. With 20 seconds has passed. Yeah, expect that on a clip for sure. I'm sure.
Oh, okay, so overall, on the day, what are you expecting to hear from the fans in terms of approval and everything? Because
Today,
because
for
it's
the
not going to be
uniforms?
universal.
No, I don't think you will get universal. But I think as we go on, I think we'll get a higher percentage.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll come down to how we do on the field at the end of the day.
Well, yeah, I think this is going to go over a lot better now than it would have 2 years ago.
And probably when you and I were playing,
Yeah.
it was shirts versus skins.
So
So I don't know that, and whoever
I'm ready.
won, that was the most popular, And so I don't know that I want to do that
I'll
now.
be shirts.
But, but uniforms didn't really, it mattered who won. And that's what we're looking to
Yeah,
do.
no, and you guys are going to knock it out of the park. And there's a long line of people out there.
Long line of
Last thing, the merchandise doesn't necessarily have to in terms of jerseys doesn't necessarily have to reflect the jerseys on the field. Like you can have a lighter blue jersey, correct? I've been telling people that you can have all kinds of, as long as you have those colors,
Do a
you
lot
can have,
with the merch,
You
right?
can do a lot with the merch, right?
You can do a lot of different
You can
things
do
with the
more with merch.
merchandise. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So we can get.
Just
a
wanted
little
to make
bit
sure that
creative.
that was
and
clear.
the shop is open right now, correct?
Yes.
There you
And
go.
the home jerseys are flying off the shelves, my friend.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
We need to do a measurement. We need to do a measurement on these home jerseys. Hold that. That's not a home. That's an alternate, right?
This is my favorite.
Okay, yeah, there you go. You got the alternate. You got the Willie Anderson right there. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that lovely thing
awesome.
right
It's a
there.
large. I'm
There
going to
you
give to
go.
my
I
daughter.
know. I should have. I needed to bring the show, his red one. Oh, hey, Tyler.
Yeah, T-Mill's in there. He's doing his
He
thing.
is.
I think he's disappointed that there wasn't full-on Oiler jerseys. I think T-Mill's in that demo. He's a little upset.
T-Mill, that's the NFL for you.
Yeah, it is. Or
well,
the
especially the
or the
NFL
stanky
in
one,
Nashville.
the stanky one. I would say. But that's just
Just
me.
tune in a segment or two because I'm going to name names that you may have or may have not referenced earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Fair enough.
We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out.
Appreciate you. Coming up next, why Hannah says the Titans suck.
I did not say that.
Okay.
You actually,
Hey,
the only
that's a
time I
tease.
said
That's a
that
tease.
word was when you were referencing
Hey,
the jerseys.
Hey, I also didn't say all the jerseys sucked either, so we're even now. Or not. Landry Locker, John Lopez, Figgy Fig with you. Cal and Hannah McNair.